Hey everybody, this is John, and you know February is Black History Month. I want to take a moment to just recognize and say thanks for all of the contributions that people of color have made to our culture. One of the things I'm most excited about being a follower of Jesus is the way he calls people of diversity together for a central theme, which is to bring glory to him. So with that said, thanks for listening this week, and be sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Comedy Food Truck.
You're listening to the Comedy Food Truck Podcast. We talk life, food, relationships, and have fun with all of it. And now here's your host, comedian John Hill.
I'm a little nervous. I didn't do that. I'm rubbing right in here, my heart. It's my heart. I'm a little nervous. What? I don't usually get pre-show jitters, but I have pre-show jitters this time. Yeah, I do.
Oh boy,
What is
you're gonna
that?
get something else if you keep doing that.
What is
No,
that?
I'm a little nervous. It's right. Scott is being gross, but I'm really, literally rubbing over. It's not my heart, but whatever the center of your chest is.
Sternum?
Yeah, my sternum.
Taps. Yeah.
And Scott is trying to make it into something inappropriate.
Oh boy.
I'm a little nervous. I have some pre-show jitters. I don't usually get those.
Wow.
I don't know why. I'm just like that. This is going to be an amazing show because I'm nervous.
Just picture us all naked.
Well,
That's
wow.
not going to happen.
We are not doing that again
Wearing black socks.
with flip-flops.
Maybe with some kind of a gun belt on.
Or just like one of those tool belts with a drill in it.
A pair of chaps or something.
Yeah.
Be like a calendar. A comedy food truck calendar.
Right.
Yeah.
That'd be an interesting thing if we had a calendar like that and we all just wore really... We each had like 3 months because there's 4 of us. So there'd be like 12. There'd be like 12 of us in like January, February.
We could just take a quarter. We could be the quarter. We give a quarter, yeah.
Right,
Every
exactly,
3 months.
yeah.
Get 3 months of
Right.
of each person. Yeah.
That'd be fun. We should do that. That'll be an episode one day. It's like, what would our outfits and poses look like?
Oh, yeah.
It'd shoot straight to the top.
Do it, man. I know it'd be bestseller. I'm telling you.
Cavort.
Who cares about them firemen? I want a comedy food truck. Paramedics, be gone. Don't care about no firemen or paramedics.
Wow.
All right, guys.
Who's got those going on? We got John's chest staring at you in the face.
Bring in the last responders.
Wow. Bring in the missed it responders.
We missed
Dude,
it.
I missed it, man. I overslept. Bring in the oversleepers. I missed it. I don't know what happened. Everything's different. That's all I know.
We missed it.
That's so funny.
The last responders.
People, just a bunch of dudes scratching their heads. I don't know what happened.
We're not sure what really happened here, but we made it.
My Chevy's gone. I don't know what happened.
Oh man.
That's so funny.
That's great.
Well, welcome to the show, everybody. We are super excited you're here, as always. And hopefully you start off with a little laugh. This is a question I want in some of the social media feeds. Have you ever, first of all, I would love to know how you listen. Like, meaning, do you listen in the car while you're driving? Do you listen at your house? I know it's COVID, and so there's probably a lot of you staying home. But how do you listen to the show? Or what are you doing when you're listening to the show? You know, are you vacuuming? That was super, super misogynistic. But anyway,
We got a lot of male listeners.
poor person at home just like, oh yeah, it's all I do all day, John, is vacuum away from my husband to get home. I don't know what life would be like if he didn't come home.
Are you in the cool room?
Right. Yeah, maybe. That's a
Right.
spot. I know. I do a lot
Covering your feet.
I do a lot of research in the cool room. I do. My feet are not covered though, because
Deep thought.
to cover them you must have a covering. And if I'm in the cool room, I'm not covered.
All the way off.
All the way. That's why I like to go at my own house. Close everything up. That's some me time. That's me time. I go in there and I do have my phone and I read articles. I do. Right?
Come on.
I learn lots of stuff, man. I'm in there a while. I'm not kidding. Right.
I'm in there a while.
One time I wrote a doctoral
Couple of
thesis. I was in there for the weekend. I wrote a doctoral thesis.
Oh my gosh.
I got a PhD and yeah. Anyway,
PhD and DD.
Gastrointestinotomy.
From Dookie University.
From Duke. Duke. From Duke.
Dookie.
It's Duke East. Yeah, Duke East University. We call it Dookie. From Dookie.
You get your doctorate in there, you'd be Dookie Howser.
Wow.
Folks, we haven't even started on our topic. They're just, you know,
We're at 25 minutes
just
already.
having fun. Yeah. But no, I seriously want to know how you listen, like what you typically are doing when you're listening to the show. And if you're driving, I want to know if anything we ever say causes you to go veering off the road or
Nice.
you have to pull up, you know, do you put yourself in mortal danger because of something? And now that would insinuate that something we said is funny, but because we laugh like crazy. We have no idea if anybody else is laughing along with this, but I'm excited to be a part of this show. We actually have a couple different things we're going to throw at you today. One of them's from Jared, who is our tech guy. Say hello, Jared.
Hello, everybody.
One of them is going to be from Scott, who is our resident boss, ladies man extraordinaire. Say hello, Scott.
Hello.
That's not what works with the ladies, but that's what he's saying. Hi.
Hello, ladies.
That really doesn't work. It feels like you said you're wiped out. I've been running over hello, ladies. Hello.
That's why I'm single.
I've been chasing you
for 3 miles.
Right, you're all out of breath. Hello, ladies. And then, of course, the newest addition to our team, Ray, the man. You don't know this about Ray, maybe Melody. Ray is 6'7"?
6'6".
6'6". I'm not kidding. 6'6". You think, man, that's a big dude. No. No, he's 6'6", and he's all like stick. This dude has had, I'm not kidding. First of all, I hate him because his metabolism, I'm not kidding. It's like a jackrabbit's metabolism. Mm-hmm. I remember, now he's gotten a lot healthier in recent years since he became a father. And I don't know what it was. But seriously, he used to open the day with a Mountain Dew and a bag of donuts or a package of donuts.
Yeah, like the little chocolate donuts.
That's how you open most days, wasn't it? For a while. And not gain a pound.
Yeah.
And his health stats would all be fine and everything else, right? If I went with him to buy the donuts and the Mountain Dew, I would leave 5 pounds heavier. Didn't even eat nothing, just looked at it. We used to say when we stand next to each other, we're a perfect 10.
The 1 and the 0.
Yep, he's the 1, I was the 0. I was a big O. We were both in shape, just totally different shapes. Say what's up, Ray.
What's up, everybody?
All right.
And I'm off the hook. I'm not bringing anything. This is nice.
Not this show, but you'll be bringing stuff other shows. So, because I don't know if we could really unleash all of that goodness on people in one episode.
Too much.
Yeah, all three of you having something though, and you know, you're never gonna get nothing from me. I'm just gonna be real with our audience. I'm just gonna platform right off of everybody else's stuff. You guys are building. What is it called?
Foundation.
The platform. When
The
you dive,
foundation.
is that a platform or a board?
Yeah.
Diving board. I guess you're building that, and then I'm just jumping off and doing like a triple pirouette, belly flop into
Into oblivion.
All right, so Jared, kick us off, man. You got some stuff for today for us. Let us know what you got.
I do. I just have a quick list. We had an episode a while back. Actually, it was around Scott's birthday. I remember that because we found out it was
Scott's
his birthday. Scott's birthday. But we did a National Days. So I just want to kind of throw some more out there just because I found this is a pretty interesting week coming up. Today, as we drop this episode, is actually Fat Tuesday. Did you know that?
What?
Oh, Mardi
That
Gras.
has to do with Mardi Gras, right? Obviously, Fat Tuesday.
Which means
Fat Tuesday.
Fat Tuesday.
Yeah.
Right now, well, what's the religious significance is you're going to load up because you're about to start your fast, the 40-day fast before Easter,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly.
So you party
Yeah.
the day before.
Right.
Yeah.
In my very Catholic, very hypocritical days,
All in.
you know, when you just like, the whole Catholic Church is built on the premise that we know you're going to mess up. We just want you to feel better about it afterwards. So here's, say 25 Hail Marys and cross your heart and, yeah. Right.
Oh,
Go sit in a booth and talk to a dude. Tell him all your worst
A
secrets.
dude.
Tell him all your worst
Hey,
secrets.
dude.
I love my Catholic friends. I do. That's it. That's all I say.
I was waiting for something.
Was it?
Nope.
My whole family was Catholic growing up. Not kidding. They were all Catholic.
Yeah.
So, yeah, absolutely. I mean, in tradition, they weren't like practicing or hardcore. I know there's some people really, really, really faithful to the Catholic Church, but my family wasn't one of them. But they were. It was kind of raised by tradition. You know, that's what we do. That's what it is when you're Catholic. That's what you do. Mormon, Catholic, what? There's some others. Orthodox, maybe some of those kind of groups.
Witch doctor.
The ortho doctor works on your feet. All right, go ahead.
Today's also National Do a Grouch a Favor Day.
Do a grouch a favor day.
So I'm going to wash your car, John.
He does that because he knows I have one of those passes. I get my car washed like 2 or 3 times a week. I just drive in. It's lazy car wash. Like nobody gets out. Nobody touched my car. I'm just going to go right under these sprinklers.
Those
and
are
I'm gonna
great.
come out. Yeah. Pretty awesome. So thank you.
Do a grouch a favor day.
Yeah. What kind of favors would you do for a grouch? I'm wondering.
Bring him coffee.
Bring
Dump in his lap.
Coffee.
more coffee, please.
I hate coffee.
It's funny.
It's too dark.
Why does every grouch sound like that guy?
I don't know. That's so funny. That's good. Okay. Any others?
Yeah,
Any other
tomorrow's
fun
Ash Wednesday, so the day after Fat
Ash
Tuesday.
Wednesday.
The start of the Lenten season.
Right. Because
Not
you
lint. You get confused with lint. It's a
Right.
Yeah.
Because your Ash was drunk the day before on Fat Tuesday.
Right.
Oh, man.
Hey, is that your Ash I'm looking at?
No, it's not.
I thought Ash Wednesday was the day everybody went and got some lotion.
Oh, them feet look
my
ashy.
Oh my god.
That's it, man. That's it. That's funny. Ash to Wednesday.
Smart Ash.
Here we go.
Oh, boy.
Here we go.
Wow. If you I know. I'm sorry. I could go into this for hours. Oh my goodness.
Bringing in by the truckload. You're hauling ash.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
I'm going to pull this back into coherence here.
If you know more than you're supposed to know, you're a wise Ash.
Never mind. I gave up.
Do some gardening work. You're an ash hole.
Oh.
Wow. You guys are kicking my ash.
There it goes. I tell you, there's the line.
That's it.
We always know when it's done. Scott. There's always some Ash crossing over the line.
I might have to bleep that in post.
I know, exactly. I'm not even sure what a gardener has to do with that.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
All right. I got just a couple more.
We're gonna get all of
What were we doing?
our Ashers are gonna get kicked off the Spotify.
Probably so. We're losing our ratings.
Crazy.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh.
We have 3 national food days this week. One is National Crab Stuffed Flounder Day.
Wait.
You gotta be a crab
So the
stuffed.
flounder is stuffed with crab.
Yeah, I don't know about crab stuff. Sounds good. Flounder, I don't know.
I love flounder.
Really?
Flounder's a good
Oh, yeah.
fish,
I've
yeah.
never
Good.
had flounder.
It's very mild.
fish.
Have you had
Really?
halibut?
yeah.
It's very similar to halibut.
It's basically like a whitefish, like
It
all
is
the
a
whitefish
whitefish.
family.
Yeah.
They're all
Okay.
pretty mild.
Yeah,
They're not
yeah.
as fishy as
Like,
you know.
like cod.
Yeah,
Cod's
it's along
actually-
that line.
Yeah, that's less fishy fish. Cod's usually the one they use, or a lot of
Fish
times used for
sticks.
fish and
Yeah,
chips.
yeah.
Fish and chips. That's cod. I love cod.
The 21st is National Sticky Bun Day. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm gonna have to go to Cinnabon that day. I know it's not necessarily a sticky bun, but I'm on it.
Cinnabon.
I'm on it.
What day's that?
February 21st.
With the extra icing on the side, and you just dip it and just
Cup full of icing.
yeah.
Yep.
A cup of icing.
I had some sticky buns once, but
Went to the car wash.
it wasn't a pleasant experience. Yeah, it wasn't a pleasant experience.
Got up there and laid on the hood of your car as it was going through.
Oh, was that after National Chili Day?
It was.
That's the 25th.
Oh,
It's after I wrote my doctoral thesis
about my
in
sticky
the boo
buns.
room. I had some sticky buns. Hot sticky buns.
Oh.
Sorry, go ahead. What do we got next?
National Chili Day is February 25th.
Oh, Chili Day. Okay.
Yeah, we should do a comedy food truck chili cook-off.
That's a good idea.
When we're
All
allowed
right.
to. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd
Do
be
you think
great.
we get some people to come out and like enter their chilies?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we could be the judges. Mm-hmm. I want to be on the panel that's like best chili. I'm not looking for like hottest.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
no.
need to have my lips burnt off. I mean, I know people
Yeah.
take pride in that, but I don't need that.
No.
Gotta have a
best-
heat
Scott could judge those.
Gotta have a
best
heat
flavor.
limit.
Best flavor.
Yeah, but Scott could do it. You could go all out, but Scott has to be that judge because he claims. I mean, I've never found anything that he doesn't like say. Well, I wouldn't do hot at all.
Yeah.
I would really love to see Scott's throat bleed. He's always bragging about how he can take that hot stuff,
Then
man.
there was that. then
Right.
John just drops that.
Right. No, man, I do.
Boy,
I,
he hates Ray, and now he wants to see my throat bleed.
dude, I want your ash to bleed. Man. Can we monetize the show? Because after this bit, I'm not going to have a day job anymore.
They're going to fire your ash.
Oh my gosh.
I have to take my ash out on the street. Beg for a living.
Yeah, I think both of our ashes will be gone.
I think so, man.
Yeah.
I'll be in trouble.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
Those are good national days. Those
That
are all
was-
just this month,
Yeah,
basically.
just this week. Pretty
Just
much.
this
Yeah,
week?
this week is also National Condom Week, in case you're wondering.
It's good to know.
Yep. Starts on Valentine's Day, ironically.
Yeah, I prefer
Wow.
Yeah.
Weird.
Don't got nothing for that one.
I prefer townhomes. Wow. That's what I prefer.
All right, I'm
Oh
done.
boy.
Townhome.
Moving on.
I like a good duplex.
You don't like condominiums?
I don't. Yeah, no minimums. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Cool. So moving on,
Yep.
we have phase 2 of the show, in case you're still listening. We're 15,
Like
16
phase
minutes in.
8.
We're actually pacing pretty well for the show, I think. Pretty
16
good.
minutes and 23 seconds.
Yeah, I got 16 seconds, 17, but yeah, we're right in that range. And now I might have lost some time. You might be ahead of me, and I lost some time. Could have been. Sometimes it happens.
Time
But
warp.
we're going to kick it over to Scott, who we have like a regular segment on here called Scott Topics.
Got topics.
Yeah. And so today, the topic, Scott, is what?
The topic is things that do not age well.
Wow. This is going to be fun. You have a list of some of these things,
I
and
got
then
a
we
few
could throw
things
in
that-
some,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah, this
some
is
of
for
our own
everybody
ideas.
to chime in because I'm sure
Right.
everybody can see, wow, that didn't.
We could all riff on it. Yeah.
Right.
Like things that don't age well could be this bit or this list.
Yes, could be our
it may not
show.
age well. The show. Could be. We've been at this app more than a year now, and I don't know. I don't know where we're at. I love the comments every week, though. I got to be honest.
Yeah.
I see comments throughout the week from different people, some regulars that listen a lot and leave comments. I really love that. Would like to see some more people, you know.
Yeah.
That's a little plug.
Right.
Did you guys know, or maybe somebody told me, of course you know, but I'm saying I didn't know. You actually put a version of this up where they see the whole video?
Oh yeah, YouTube.
That's the way I watch
no
it. I
idea.
watch it every.
I had
I don't
no
listen
idea.
to it anymore. I watch
Really?
it.
You can
I watch
watch
it every time.
not just listen.
Yeah, man, it's great.
So
I'm
all this
thinking
craziness we're doing.
We got to do the thing where we're in the boxes and we know where we are, so we can look down.
Oh, yeah.
or look
Like the Brady
over.
Bunch?
Yeah, like for the intro. You know, when you do.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Take us away, Scott.
Okay, so the first thing I came up with that I thought didn't age well is milk.
Next.
Are you trying to?
Are you trying to build a bridge back to your childhood? Is this a therapy session for you? Are you trying to work some stuff out?
Let's just unpack this. Let's just
Right. Are you
settle
trying
in.
to, is this a, metaphor for more than just milk? Things that don't age well, right?
Right.
Dairy
Well-
products, milk,
Right?
or my father-in-law. Made me go out on the route and give away milk. What was
Right.
he doing, right?
One of the ladies on the milk route.
Oh
Wow.
Ouch! Ouch!
That is a little. That's
He was driving
way
the
on
truck.
the nose. That was way on the nose.
Wow. Is that what they call it?
Driving the truck.
Right?
I'm just saying. I wasn't meaning that in any other way other than I was the runner.
Clearing the path,
Just clearing the path,
making it possible.
Right.
covering up the alibi.
How could anything go on? I had your son with me.
Contributing.
Yeah, he was helping the
Like-
family,
like an
learning the
accomplice.
business,
Right.
learning the business, handing that milk out like nobody's business.
Right.
I got it.
You know, those were simpler times. I mean,
Well, of course they were. Yeah, absolutely.
you drop milk off in people's those little things they had on their porches, and they would want cheese and all that kind of stuff. Nobody was up there pirating stuff off people's porches at that time.
No, you were dropping the milk off, sneaking around back. Next thing you know, you got a family.
Or 3.
You did? Was this in Utah by any chance?
No.
Okay. Just curious. Now, okay, so milk, yes, of course, doesn't age well. It probably goes bad about every 10 days.
Right.
Maybe 14. I don't know.
Have you ever taken a big swig of bad
Yes.
milk? Yeah. it's
Oh
awesome.
yeah.
That's
When you
just
didn't know it was
amazing.
bad, and so then you just.
Cafeteria lady, chocolate milk.
Oh gosh.
Hey, this stuff's like a day old, but I got to get rid of it here. So I just cracked it open and just took a big.
Not even smelling nothing, just went. Because
just
if you
took a
even
big
smelled
swallow,
it, you would
and
be
it
like,
was like
nah.
it was like cottage cheese.
Oh.
I didn't swallow.
it was
I
curdled.
remember stopping, just holding it
was
in my
only a
mouth.
day
And
old?
I'm looking for like something, and I found like a drinking fountain, and just and then I'm looking at it, the drinking fountain. So then I was like,
It was only a day old, and it was already curdled.
Yeah.
Wow.
right, which makes me think they're pretty generous with that date.
They're supposed to be.
That's kind of a little close for him. You know?
I was always told that you had 5 to 10 days even
Right.
after the date.
It was literally the next
Seriously.
day. That's why she didn't think anything of it. And I told her, I was like, you're gonna need to toss this stuff.
Well, and better milk that I found does do that. Not maybe not 10 days, but more like 3 to 5 days. It's still good. Like Stater Brothers makes actually really good milk. But I've gone to Smart and Final. They have their First Street brand. Dude, I've had it go bad on me a day or two before the date.
Oh, wow.
And definitely not more than a day after the date will it be good.
Yeah.
So if you don't get rid of that stuff, you're stuck. And but Stater Brothers actually says, and I don't buy like there's Altadena that's like $1.50 more. Or I've never
Right.
bought that. Might be better milk. I don't know, but or they think it is at least.
They're local, aren't they?
I don't know. They're
Yeah.
loco if they're trying to charge $1.50 more than everybody else. Costco milk's always really good too,
Yeah.
and you get 2.
I used to deliver Foremost milk. That was the
Foremost?
brand milk. The
Foremost.
brand it was Foremost. Yeah.
You're talking about with your father-in-law, right? This is what you're talking
It
about.
wasn't my father-in-law. It's my stepfather.
Stepdad, sorry, not father-in-law. Yeah, that would have made you married as a child. Stepfather.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Didn't get that far as a child.
No, like you said,
On the
it
milk route.
wasn't Utah, so you're good.
Right.
Okay, I hope we have no listeners in Utah at this point. All right, what else you got? Maybe something that might surprise us a little.
Rock stars,
Yeah. Some of them.
right?
Yeah.
They don't age
Yeah.
well. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Of course.
I mean, we
of
could all
course.
think of some rock stars that
Yeah,
don't age
they
well.
look pretty rough.
It depends on how. It depends. I mean, they do age. I mean, they're still playing the casinos and stuff at like 60.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's the one that everybody's making fun of all the time? That was he part of the
Keith Richards.
Keith Richards? Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. He's what, 150?
I know.
I think
right?
so. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's got preservatives in his body.
He does.
He's completely pickled.
He snorted his father's ashes,
Right.
so I think that gave him eternal life.
I think like Jack Link's. He uses like Jack Link's skin products.
Something,
He looks
yeah.
like, that man looks like beef jerky.
He really
Yeah.
snorted
He's like-
his father's ashes.
Are you serious?
That's one place I never want to see my nose is near ash.
Yeah. I think
No, what? that's a tape. Out.
That works on both levels, literal and metaphorical. I'm not kidding. That is literal and
Oh,
metaphorical,
boy.
man.
Wow.
That's crazy, right? Snorted ashes. That's so.
oh boy.
Wow.
His face looks like fine Corinthian leather.
Yeah, well, no, it's worse. I mean, honestly, fine Corinthian leather would be the soft at
It's
least.
like a
but-
turtle.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so they don't age well for the most part. What else you got?
Hippies,
Hippies. That's good.
Just in general.
You mean
Pretty
Congress?
just in general.
Pretty much any movement. Like, I don't care if it's hippies, yuppies. What's the one more recently? The hipsters,
Yeah.
the whatever, and all those different groups. They don't age well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Muffy.
right. Yeah, it doesn't age well. There's a joke here that we're missing, though. These are still all on the nose. Like, this doesn't surprise anybody. Is what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah,
Like, it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
funny because you're not thinking, you know.
Yeah.
Not that it's your fault. You're reading a list. It's not a big deal. I'm not blaming you, but I'm saying I'm mad at myself for missing the joke. I know there's people out there, especially if any of my comedian friends are listening. They've already written 3 jokes and I've missed them.
Right.
I've already missed them. Yeah, because there's a left turn here that we're not taking. Things that don't age well, right?
Okay.
Exes.
Like the letters?
Like the letter X?
No, like ex-wives,
Oh, yeah.
ex-husbands.
Don't age well.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
I feel like
I feel
currents
like yeah.
don't age well. I mean,
I'm not going there.
Isn't there more stories of people have exes that they're kind of like regretting that they're exes? I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't have exes, so I don't really know. I mean, I don't have like an ex-wife. I don't have any of that. My current wife is beautiful.
Yeah.
Always has been. Always
Right
will
answer.
be.
Right answer.
No, seriously.
I got an ex-wife that looks like an ex-husband.
So let me get this straight.
Wow.
You have an ex-wife who's unattractive, but you also have an ex-husband.
I'm just kidding. I'm just playing.
You bet. I don't know. She
I'm
might be listening. She might be listening.
just playing. It's all right.
You bet. It's all right. He don't scare me.
I'm not afraid of you.
I face tougher dudes than you.
Oh gosh.
It's like that old joke where the guy's on the phone with his buddy and he's like, "Yeah, man, I'm not afraid of my wife, and next time I see her, I'm gonna tell her, I'm gonna give her a piece of my mind. I'm gonna let her know." And his wife is in the room, says, "Why don't you come out from under the bed and tell me to my face?"
I can hear you.
Right.
Okay, what else? I feel like there's funny here. We're gonna keep going until we find at least one joke
I feel like
for the
there's funny
sake, for the
here.
sake of our
How about
audience.
kid celebrities?
Well, yeah, of
Oh.
course. They get hooked on drugs. They run around. Yeah, I know.
They,
Okay.
get, they get caught
I mean,
up
have you seen the new-
in the system.
Right. Well, or even
Yeah.
if they don't, have you seen the new series for what's her face, Blossom?
Oh yeah,
That's horrible.
yeah.
That ain't aging well. I'm not talking
Not
about
blossoming?
her. No, it's not blossoming.
It's like wilting.
No, I'm talking about the series. I'm not talking about her. I mean, her looks or anything. I'm talking about the series.
Oh, okay.
Even the clips aren't funny.
No.
That's bad when the clips aren't even funny. Like I can't even watch the show.
This is a highlight. This
right.
is supposed to
This
be
is
the.
supposed to be what draws me in.
This is the good stuff.
And I'm like, if this, and they keep hiring. What's that little dude with all the? He probably gay, but I mean, I'm only saying that not to criticize. I'm saying it's just a marker, but or a reference point. That's the word I want. He's like a little dude, old dude, gray hair.
Oh, he was on
And
that
he's just
show with
always-
Vicki Lawrence.
Correct.
Yeah,
He's
I
playing. It
can't
seems
think of
like
his
I don't know
name.
if it's a spinoff, but it seemed like it's the same character.
He does. Yeah, he does.
And he's done that in other shows, but almost so close that I'm like, is this the same? Is this a spinoff?
Yeah,
Right? They brought him over into this show with Blossom, and it's like, man,
right.
It's so cheap too because it's really not funny. It's just all the time, same old thing. How many times can you say something smart alecky, snap your fingers, swing your butt around, and walk away?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, let's get better writers.
And canned laughter.
Yeah,
Yeah, right? Maybe, yeah,
Laugh
because it's
track.
COVID. Yeah, if it was live, you'd hear him through a mask.
Right. Or you wouldn't hear anything.
It's a weird laugh.
Crickets.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, because it's not funny. Yeah, there's that. Because it doesn't age well.
All right. How about the other one? I got men's feet.
Wow.
Yeah, my feet are a wreck. They
Like
really
women's
are.
feet stay all nice and purty.
No.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
They wear high heels all their lives. Their feet are
Right.
jacked up.
I've seen some ones that hang over the edge of their toe, over the edge of their shoes.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like stuck into the. Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, they're stuck into
Yeah,
the
they're
shoe.
Hooked over the end of the
They look
sandal.
like that
Right,
now.
Right,
Right.
they're holding
Gripping-
momentum.
they're gripping
right.
their
yeah,
sandal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like this.
Right. Yeah, I got some kind of weird.
I can write my name with my feet.
Why does your right foot have left toes?
I don't know.
It's a
Tell
pinker.
me.
I know. I had to think through that. Right foot has left toes.
If your big toe's the thumb, then you're no, it doesn't.
I don't even know what that means. Right foot has left
It's
toes.
got your left foot toes.
Wait, what?
If you're right foot, it looks like the toes are on the wrong foot.
If you're right-footed,
Yes.
but if you're left-footed, it
They're the
doesn't.
same.
I didn't know
They're
you
the
could be
same.
right or left-footed.
I'm right footed.
I didn't know
Oh,
that.
yeah.
You're dominant.
Try
foot.
kicking a kickball with your left foot. How's that work? Can you do that?
I just never heard it called that.
I don't know.
I guess it, but it makes
We're going
sense.
You're
way
right-handed.
deeper than
There's
I wanted to.
right-handed.
You could be
There's
right-handed, so you're
there's
right-footed.
Right-footed.
Yeah,
I'm left-eared.
I'm right-eared.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea. what
Yeah.
you guys
If
are
you
talking about.
if you close one eye to aim, do you close your left eye or your right eye?
Left eye.
Yeah. So you're right-eyed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't.
These all make total sense and yet make no sense all at the
Yeah.
same time.
And it's hilarious.
Yeah, I can't. I can't talk on the phone in my right ear. I can't hear anything.
Really?
I can hear just fine out of it, but if I put the phone up there, it just seems muffled and weird.
How funny.
But the left ear, I can hear just fine.
Imagine that.
It's weird.
I have no
Wow.
clue. Yeah, I don't.
That's a fun fact.
I've never know because I just don't talk on the phone.
I use speakerphone now.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
I use the Bluetooth a lot
Do you?
in the truck. And my,
Oh,
my
yeah.
Jeep has it now too. So just, hello, hi, can you hear me?
All right. So how about another one here? I got professional wrestlers.
Oh,
Don't age well.
And I mean, okay, let's take The Rock, for example. He might
He's
be
the
the exception to
exception.
the rule.
no,
I
you're
don't know
right.
if he's
You're
just
right.
the
though.
exception. Bautista's MMA, right?
No,
a
he
wrestler?
was a wrestler.
He was?
Yeah. Yeah, he had his last
he
match
also do
almost
MMA
2 years
though?
ago. I think he might have
thought he
dabbled in
did.
it after he left wrestling for a little while, but he came back to wrestling.
Oh, so his fame came from wrestling?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. He's actually, you know, for a while there, The Rock was the only dude that I felt that I can think of, at least, unless there's people I don't know about, that they didn't know they were wrestlers, that successfully transitioned into
They broke out.
Yeah.
A-level movies.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
there's guys that doing movies, but they're definitely B.
Batista surprised me. I mean, he was always a good
Yeah.
character in wrestling, but yeah, man, when he got to the Guardians of the Galaxy, he was amazing in that. Perfect timing. Great comic timing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he's a good actor. He's good. I like watching movies that he's in.
Uh-huh.
I love Rock. I don't care. I like The Rock. I didn't even like it. This is the thing that's funny. I didn't even watch him. I don't think I ever seen him wrestle.
Same here.
I didn't
Yeah.
care
Just
about
the one time
wrestling.
I took you to the pond. Remember
Oh,
that?
yeah. Was he there?
Yeah, he was there
Dude,
that
I don't
night.
even remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's I remember the was it the Pond or the Honda Center?
It was the pond at the time.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's the same
Same building,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Yeah. So the thing is like it's I mean that wasn't that it wasn't that was not fun. It's just it's like video games. It's just something I never got into like other people. It became such a passion for them.
Yeah.
But man, he's just smart. He makes good choices for movies.
Yeah.
And what I like is he's able to do entertaining movies without them being, I mean, they're cheesy. Some of the CG and all that's really crazy and off the charts. But some of his older movies were a little like less this. But he just knows how to pick the right projects, and then they go well. As far as me, I can watch almost any movie. This isn't the topic, but I can name 4 or 5 actors or actresses. If they're in something, I'll watch it, and I don't even care if everybody else hates it.
Yeah.
And definitely The Rock, Denzel are 2 of them. I'd have to think a little harder to get some others, but you know, those are guys that I'll watch that project. I don't care. Denzel just because he's just such an incredible actor, and I didn't know. Was it you that told me? Somebody told me his son is the dude that was in that Tenet movie that just came out. It obviously the theaters were closed, so it was kind of through the home thing. But anyway, it's called Tenet, and he was in Black Klansman. Do you remember that movie with Spike Lee?
I didn't see it, but I know what it is.
He was the black dude in that, obviously. Well, not obviously, but he's Denzel's son, and he is actually a really good up and coming actor.
Interesting.
And I didn't even know. I don't know why I didn't connect a dot. It's so funny. His last name's Washington, and even during the Tenet movie, I'm like, is he trying to act like Denzel? Because he doesn't. He could just be your own dude, man. You're not Denzel. And I realized, oh, you kind of are Denzel.
You got some
Yeah,
DNA.
his son.
DNA going on.
You got some
there.
Denzel A. I mean, it's like, wow, your ash is from the same lineage as Denzel.
Somebody was telling me that Denzel Washington, his first sequel was Equalizer 2. He has never made a sequel until then.
Oh, that's probably possible. Yeah, I don't know if
Yeah,
he's ever
I
done
can't
it.
think of
yeah.
any.
And he shouldn't
I never
have.
researched it.
He shouldn't have broke it with that because that wasn't nearly as good as the first one.
No.
Even though I still watched it, but I can watch
It
the
was good.
first one. I can watch.
Yeah.
I can watch it, but I can watch the first one over and over and over.
Yeah.
And actually, almost equal to him was that dude that came from Russia.
Teddy.
Yeah, who you may or may not know
Yeah, that
is
was
the
the character.
same actor that was all the way back to, if you remember this little movie that Ridley Scott made called Kingdom of Heaven.
Oh.
With
heard of
Orlando Bloom and Liam Neeson was in it shortly, and then he died in the movie. But he was the bad guy in that movie. This guy is, I don't know the actor's name off the top of my head, but this guy's a phenomenal actor.
He's good.
I've seen him in a few things, and he will steal a movie if you let him. Honestly, he was really good in Equalizer. He made it. I think the second one, the bad guys just weren't bad enough for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hate them as much, and it wasn't,
Yeah, that dude was evil.
That
in the
dude
first
was,
one.
he
was
was
just
he was
evil.
tough.
When
And
he's
he was,
laying there and he's all tatted up and he's
Yeah.
laying back in the
Yeah,
chair,
yeah.
you're just like, this guy's like the devil himself.
Yeah, he's got
man.
some stuff. Yeah, absolutely. And that line when he breaks in on those cops and he's trying to, I'm sorry, you misunderstood. Yeah, I'm not here to take stuff from, I'm here because you messed up.
Yeah.
And he just goes in this whole speech, and I'm just like, that's intense.
Yeah.
Really cool stuff. Anyway, we're late on the show.
Yes,
Anything other that doesn't age well?
The last thing I have is teeth.
Teeth.
I'll vouch to that.
He's
I
put
do-
him in some milk.
Teeth are falling out of my head.
Hilarious. Teeth.
Yeah.
Funny. I guess so. I guess they don't really age well. So next time we're going to write some jokes because I think there's better things that don't age well. These were on the nose is what I mean. And it's certainly, don't blame Scott. He just read a list. But I think there are things that are funny here. So in the feeds, if you could think of something that's more like a joke that doesn't age, something that doesn't age well, not obvious stuff that we'd all go, oh yeah, that doesn't age well. Of course it doesn't. But something that is more, and I wish I gave you an example. I'm supposed to be a professional comedian, and I cannot write a punchline to things that don't age
It's the
well.
pre-show jitters. They got you.
They did, man. I knew that was nervous
You're off
for a
your
reason.
game. Off your
That was
game,
it.
man.
That was it. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for supporting and watching the show and being a part of this episode. We will have another great episode soon. Probably, more than likely, next Tuesday it'll drop.
Yeah, consistency pays off.
Right.
It will drop whether it'll be good or not.
Yeah.
Really
Right.
I can tell you what, something's dropping next Tuesday.
There's something
Wow.
dropping. Yeah, it's right. It's not every day between now and then too. But the thing is as people who do age well say, Lord willing and the creek don't rise, we're gonna bring you another episode. All right, guys. Well, we love you guys. Thanks. Make sure you interact in the feeds and share our stories with other people and build up our audience. This year we have a very aggressive goal. We'd like to go from 2 of you to 5 of you. So keep it up
Wow.
and share it, and everybody say goodbye.
See you guys.
See ya.
Bye.